Introducing first, representing the pink team, Piper, Code Red, Rose.
Piper is kind of looks like a Drew Barrymore. She's the girl next door kind of thing. So her costume definitely fit her personality.
Piper with the nurse, that was one of the costumes I expected someone to wear, and she filled it up nice.
Hopefully you're enjoying the view. Piper, Code Red Rose. She is making her professional debut.
With the tattoos and the white nurse outfit and like her big booty, I was just like,
And she did train at LFC's minor league system, the Booty Camp. In Topeka, Kansas, she originally hails from Portland, Oregon, stands at 5 foot 6 inches tall, weighs in 130 pounds even.
Her entrance, she's so adorable, I love her. Her entrance was so great. I definitely was helping her with poses and walks and this and that, and I just got her walking. I was like, just walk to me, just walk, just walk. And she was like walking a little bit, and I was like, no, walk again. Okay, walk with conviction, walk with attitude.
I think that Terry's words of wisdom were helpful to me, but I think when I got out there and the lights were on and the music was playing, and I think it just kind of all got jumbled in my head a little bit. I felt good about my entrance, but I think I could have probably brought a little bit more.
Piper Rose. She's a nurse, so she dresses a nurse. How original. It looked okay, but the cowbell had her number.
And her opponent, representing the black team, Danielle Cowbell St. Pierre.
It was easy for her. I mean, she just dressed up as her nickname. I mean, she had like the cow print underwear and some chaps.
and they weren't even like the good like assless chaps. They were just like, I don't know. I wish that there would have been rhinestones and like more sluttiness in that costume.
I like it. The chaps there and
yeah, I'm not hating on the chaps.
A lot of people give Danielle flack for calling herself cowbell. I'm going to tell you that she shut down all the haters.
I mean, it's the same as me coming as a cowgirl. I went by my nickname, and Piper showed up as a nurse because that's her real life occupation.
All right, ladies, we went over all the rules in the locker room. I expect a good, clean fight. Touch gloves if you wish.
She stared at me, and then she looked down, you know? It wasn't anything huge, but you could tell that she was a little bit, I guess, not intimidated, but she was nervous.
Standing, having that, second stare down with Danielle was, again, intimidating, especially with all the lights, being in the cage, getting ready for that fight.
Both listed at 5'6" tall, but St. Pierre looks like she's got a couple inches.
Yeah, I think she might have fudged a little bit on those numbers.
I don't know how official our height measurements are here in the LFC.
I told Piper that she's fighting someone who's very good at jiu-jitsu, and that she had to kind of use what she was able to do and not try to do what Danielle was good at. And I think she did actually a really good job in the beginning. Like, everything was going really well.
Pushing forward, look at all. And St. Pierre immediately on the back. Can't get the hooks, though. Back and forth, and now it's Piper Rose in a full mount.
I almost had her in a rear naked choke, and she flipped me right over her shoulder. I wasn't expecting that from her. Not that it was any skill. She pretty much muscled me over.
More back and forth battling on the ground. Punches being thrown to the body. Side control now for Piper Rose.
Lots of shots to the bodies. Those will start paying dividends.
It seems like it's been non-stop punches. Even though they've been on the ground, they're just non-stop action.
I was controlling her. I was able to slam her a few times, and I thought that was maybe going to weaken her a little bit.
Nice slam. Wow, that's brawler style right there.
That is brawler style. St. Pierre in the full guard, and Rose just slamming her down over and over.
Piper is a great brawler. I was really rooting for her, watching her in the back. It looked like Danielle wasn't going to stand a chance.
Non-stop, and now out to side control. Now to north-south position. Just non-stop from Piper. It's been impressive, but here's Danielle. Can she roll all the way over to the back?
Wow, and gets hooks in.
What an incredible transition there. Flipped all the way over and is on the back looking for the choke. As you said, can both hooks around the two legs around the waist.
Let's see if she can get her flattened out.
The left arm.
Oh, she lost it a little bit. Oh, but she's still working.
The leg, the triangle, and the tap.
Oh, the tap. Wow.
What an incredible submission that was.
She managed to pull out some Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu sorcery, and before I knew it, she was on my back.
Yeah, she rode her like a pony because she was a cowgirl.
That was awesome. Danielle St. Pierre she's a little tactician. She caught Piper sleeping and put her to sleep for real.
Ladies and gentlemen, the referee has called a stop to this contest. Here is your winner, 2 minutes, 29 seconds into the first round by submission, Danielle Cowbell St.
You train really hard, so when you come out with a win, it means a lot.
I think even though Piper lost the fight, she came out of it with a really good attitude.
It was probably one of the craziest things I've ever experienced, and I can't wait to do it again.
Text knockout to 25283 for 30 finasteride pills.
Hey, it's okay. Calm down. You can't let what others say bring you down. Yeah, because it's not the size of the dog in the fight. It's the size of the fight in the dog. And the day's gonna come when you get bigger and you show them who's boss. Until then, hang in there. You got this, little buddy.
Text knockout to 25283 for 4 genuine ED pills.
Introducing first, representing the pink team, Roxy Roundhouse Michaels.
7 wins and 3 losses into her professional career. A wrestler by trade, but some fantastic striking, as you can see as well. 5'3" tall, 125 pounds, hailing from Chicago, Illinois.
And the tradition of the pink team, my girl came out as something that's recognizably sexy in a sexy schoolgirl outfit. And I thought that was fantastic. I mean, that was a way better costume. So I think, yeah, she easily won that one.
Roxy is stunning, and it fit her personality really well. Of course, everybody likes to see a schoolgirl.
Roxy won that fight before she even left the dressing room. That girl is so hot. And then to put a schoolgirl outfit on that and put her in a ring, I was just like, it's already won for me.
Roxy Michaels getting some last-minute preparation, removing the high heels as she prepares to step into the LFC cage with my approval, I'll say.
Yeah, that's not too bad. Not too bad. Excited for this one.
One day I'm going to have her on my team. That's my goal in life. But for now, I'm going to watch her from afar. She had an awesome costume.
And now let's meet her opponent, Raya Sugar Ray Ryans.
My girl, dressed as a sailor, blue lipstick.
She kind of looked like she blew a Smurf before she went to the ring, and I couldn't stop thinking about that the whole fight.
Anybody who comes out with blue lipstick, automatically it's assumed that they just blew a Smurf.
Introducing first, representing the pink team, with a professional record of 7 wins, 3 losses, with a background in wrestling, standing 5 feet, 3 inches tall, weighing 125 pounds, and fighting out of Chicago, Illinois, Roxy Roundhouse Michaels. And her opponent, representing the black team, with a professional record of 7 wins, 2 losses, making her LFC debut, with a background in kickboxing, standing 5 feet, 4 inches tall, weighing 115 pounds, and fighting out of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Raya Sugar Ray Ryans.
I don't know, I wish there was something more with the costumes, I guess. Like, I felt like it was a weird anime battle to have a schoolgirl and a sailor fighting. She'd been like a schoolgirl and a nun. That would have been awesome.
All right, so it is Roxy Michaels in the white and the plaid skirt. It is Raya Ryans in the red bondage tape. I'm not exactly sure what that is, but it's a look, that's for sure. I'll tell you what, Roxy Michaels has high energy here. Raya Ryans has a high attitude. She's been kind of preening and posing ever since she stepped in. Let's see if that translates to her fighting skills. Runs through with just a flurry of punches. Sugar Ray living up to the nickname there.
This fight that I had with Rhea, she's definitely a pretty tough opponent. You know, I definitely haven't let my guard down with her.
You see the aggression from Raya Ryans just running forward. And look at the beautiful toss to the ground by Roxy Michaels.
Roxy is such a tough competitor. It was an honor to share the ring with her.
Another kick to the body there. Back and forth on the feet, a high kick.
Wow. Roxy's not willing to just stick to wrestling. She says, I'm a little bit of a kickboxer myself.
That was incredible technique. And then, of course, it's the kickboxer here with the takedown.
I thought the first round was really fun to watch from cage side, and even better for the pink team to watch from cage side because Roxy was tossing her all over the place.
Wow. This powerful slam to the floor, but Raya Ryan steps up. Guillotine choke as she falls to her back, just back and forth scrambles.
Us both having martial art backgrounds, it was just like so much energy.
It's Roxy Michaels lifting the action and slamming it to the ground.
A little payback for those other slams.
And that'll be the end of an action-packed first round. Ken, powerful slams back and forth, top position, rolling all around.
Ray Ryans didn't have a chance in that first round. It was insane.
Text knockout to 25283 for 30 finasteride pills.
You see I'm getting in the cage right now? Jesus Christ. The hell is this? What are you talking about? It's my outfit. Man, I look good.
I'm sorry, I couldn't take him seriously. I couldn't take him seriously at all. You know, he comes in, you know, in a Halloween costume with a gorilla. It was just...
You date me. Sweetheart, you want to go to the Bison Room after this? Grab a steak?
Oh my gosh. When I saw the pink team's coach, I couldn't even believe he was a real coach.
You see her coach? What kind of coach is that?
Nerd.
Goofy, right?
Nerd.
Right.
Yeah.
Guy that watches wrestling and tries to touch your leg. Listen, you got this.
I told her, listen, don't let Roxy kick you. Her roundhouses are probably the strongest in all of LFC. You need to take her to the ground.
Just finish her off. He's got to finish her. Take her down and choke her out. That's all you got to do.
Yeah, choke her out.
Yep.
Those slams are great. Scoring points, people are loving it, so.
I just had to let her know that I'm expecting a win, and I really need that to come through because at that point, we weren't having a great night.
Action-packed first round, big, powerful slams. Fast strikes again. Raya Ryan. Oh my God!
Wow.
Wow! The aggression of Raya Ryans worked against her there. Roxy Michaels through the floor and a big right hands on the ground.
Second round again, like it's just built on the energy of the first round. It was more throws, more picking up, more tossing down.
Wow, another slam.
Unbelievable. And now
working for her own.
She's got the armbar for the back. This is unbelievable. The left arm is in trouble right now. Can she break the grip? You can see Raya Ryans holding on for dear life, trying to use those legs to peel the head away.
Roxy goes for a lot of arm bars, and I've told her before, and I told her again this time that when she does it, she's got to sink her hips up to her opponent's shoulders because she's not going. It's going to be a loose arm bar otherwise, and she's not going to feel it, and she's not going to tap.
That arm is in a lot of trouble with Raya Ryans. She's trying to spin through.
And it's out.
Pulls it free. Amazing. No quit on Raya Ryans. Now she's on top.
She's definitely a tough opponent. You know, the fact that we both come from martial arts background would make it even more interesting.
You can see Roxy Michaels trying to keep the weight all the way down. Doesn't want to go for it. It's just amazing. Threw over.
Wow.
Wanted the suplex instead, just threw her face down. But still, the back and forth scrambling. And that's the end of round two. Ken, after an incredible opening round, I think that one set the bar even higher.
In the second and third round, you know, I wasn't worried about Roxy's cardio, I wasn't worried about anything like that. I think she can handle 3 rounds.
You are doing awesome. You tired?
My nipple's out.
Okay, put it back. Let me hold it for you. Hey, have a seat, have a seat, have a seat. When you get her up like that next time, man, throw her in the cage. Use it to your advantage.
Just finish this off. When you're going for that arm bar, make sure you're getting those hips right in there. Look at those hips tight against the shoulder. You're not gonna get her if you don't do that, so next time you get it, cinch right up. Then cock back, all right?
You got this. You got one more round. If you don't finish her off, you're gonna win anyway, by decision. Believe that, because those judges know you're the stuff. We're out, we're out.
When I told Rhea that she had this, it was because that's what I truly felt and believed in my heart. I mean, she won every round.
This has been nonstop action-packed from the beginning. We'll see if they can keep this pace. And there's that aggression again, as you said.
The flurries.
Sugar Ray Ryan's.
Look at him go.
Just throwing back and forth.
It is amazing they still got that much energy after all this slams and brawls. And there's another takedown to the ground.
Beautiful little body wrap and an outside trip.
3rd round again, I mean, it was just high energy, 9 minutes of extreme energy.
Trip takedown for Sugar Ray Ryan. Now she's on top, pounding away with punches in the 3rd round.
It was intense. Actually, we had the screens backstage working for their fight, and it was just like we were all in shock, like, oh my gosh, because it just kept you on the edge of the seat because you weren't sure who was going to win.
Back to the feet, and oh my gosh, another acrobatic, incredible slam. Unbelievable action. This might be one of the best LFC fights I've ever seen in my life.
That does not make it the best fight in LFC history. Still reigning the best fight in LFC history, LFC 21, me and Andrea killed it.
Has Raya Ryans finally had enough? Is it finally too much? Roxy Michaels pounding away with strikes.
As far as their fight, I thought their fight was the best one of the night.
I can't say I'm the first to say it, but I'm going to be somewhere in the mix to say that was match of the night.
Back on the feet.
I think they want to end striking. Oh, no, but how about one more slam?
One more slam for good measure into side control. Epic greatness happening here. And that's the final bell. My God.
What a fight.
I thought she did great. I thought she won that round, and I was fairly confident by the end of it that she had won the match.
Here is your winner by split decision, representing the pink team, Roxy Redhouse Michaels.
I keep score too. I watch a number of punches and kicks and slams. I always do. For the 2nd time, 2 out of 2, Roxy wins by decision. When in my book, she didn't win by decision. She lost.
Judges are the judges. They make the decisions that they feel is right, and I don't pretend to know what's going on in their head.
I think that the judges absolutely got it right in choosing Roxy over Rhea. You know, Roxy is a tough competitor, and she's going to continue to bring it.
Text knockout to 25283 for 20 generic Viagra pills for $29.
In the dressing room, it's pretty hectic. There's some of us still getting ready. There's nerves going on. Even though we're on the same team, we're girls, you can kind of get a little snappy. I just try and stay in the zone.
It was exciting. You know, all of the girls were really excited to get out there. We were all very supportive, which I love. The environment is great. When you're in the change room, like, everyone's supportive. If you're next, everyone's cheering you on, getting you ready, you know?
Cover yourself. Cover yourself.
Cover what? Everything is covered.
It's not.
It's my belly. Uncover yourself.
Right?
Right. The dressing room is always a little tense. Everybody is trying to get in there in the mindset to get out and do what they have to do. Things get lost, they're scrambling around, and it's always kind of the same. The energy is very tense inside the dressing room.
Well, let me tell you something. It's called nervous poop. It's called when you go out there
Before you go behind that curtain out there and greet the world with your energy, you feel like you have to take a shit. But when you come back, you don't gotta go at all. It's called a nervous poop. It never existed. It's all in the mind.
Having it be a costume ball was a little bit more difficult because people didn't try on their costumes before, and there was, nipple problems, and it was like certain girls didn't have the right bra, and it was like, try on your costume before and make sure you're ready for the show.
I made sure, that the girls were out front ready by the time their name was called. I made sure that their outfit was right, that, they were covered up, that we weren't gonna have any malfunctions. I just basically made sure the girls were ready and prepped to look their best on stage. And
How the hell did your eyelash fall off? You're really hitting each other. Okay? Damn.
I was surprised at some of the fights. I'm like, wow, what happened to you? Were you fighting? Were you wrestling? Or were you in a hurricane?
Yeah. When she came back, her poor eye was like all black and she's like.
She got you good. Okay? I don't think it needs stitches.
That's how you know. The crazier they come back, that's how you know how good of a fight it was.
The vibe in the dressing room was actually fantastic. I mean, maybe it was the costumes, maybe it was the event center, but everyone seemed really excited and they were having a good time. They were laughing. They were loose. They were really loose. They were a very loose team, and that's good. That's what you want just before a fight. You don't want people too tense.
Third match, we have Audrey Monique. She just came over from the black team. I'm not completely happy about it. It wasn't my decision, but I had to take her in order to get the one I wanted, Holly Zucker.
Everyone was kind of, helping each other out, getting ready and getting our costumes together and making sure that everything was tucked away where it was supposed to be tucked and, finishing makeup looks and just being really encouraging. So it was really nice to be around.
I know we're on the same team, but seriously, there is not enough room for two redheads on the pink side. You'll see me. Sorry, but you're gonna have to go upstairs.
My first time in the dressing room for LFC, it was actually pretty welcoming. All the girls are really nice.
And our main event of the night, Shay the Fox in the back.
Yeah. It was pretty anxious that night. Everybody was like, am I going? Because it was literally like, you're next.
Next fight is Jolene. Jolene, you ready?
And you had to go. There was no being able to be prepared.
Yay! Gosh. I'm a dark angel.
This is it. Let's get this show on the road. Today is a day for everybody to know that I'm fight, fight, fight. I'm gonna kick some. Oh, I'm gonna get some. Gonna kick some, man.